Hey guys, well here today I have a Dangerous Power G4. This is not really a review, this is more of a tips kind of guide, just what to look out for if you get a G4, if you have a G4. Alright, so let's get right into it. First, let's go into lube. Everyone talks about bolt stick, blah blah blah, it's in the forums, bolt stick, your gun is gonna suck, the Dangerous Power G4 sucks because of bolt stick. It's bullshit, honestly. You don't have to worry about bolt stick that much at all. If you buy some hater sauce, I haven't had one time bolts, well, I have, but it's not because that was inside, but, you know, the bolt stick, I never had it. I bought hater sauce right when I bought the gun, took all that DP40 or whatever it is lube right off the bolt, and it works just fine. I've never experienced bolt stick at all. I love it for any spool. So, and I've used this little I've used just this little thing for almost 2 seasons now, just lubing this every time I'm done. Now for the regulator, I would say for any regulator, this is not just for the G4. Any regulator, I would use Hater Marmalade. It does its job. That's all I'm gonna say. It lasts forever. It does its job. Alright, now I want to talk about the clamping feed neck. It is by far the best clamping feed neck, in my opinion, I've ever seen. Those are teeth, yes, teeth in there, so it will lock down on the hopper. But the only problem is if you worry about resale value and everything, this is teeth marks right here. So it goes all the way around my hopper. It bites, yeah, it just clamps on there, and it really bites up that whole entire feed neck. So if you're worried about resale value and keeping your hopper the nicest that it can be, if you have like a rotor or something and you don't want to get dinged down if you ever want to sell it, well, you might want to think about that. And let's talk about the trigger. I love this trigger, to be honest with you. I can't get over it. It shoots ropes. It is so fun to use. It's so smooth. It's, you know, I love it. I enjoy it. One tip I would at least say, always clean the little holes, the little adjustment holes out, toothpick. I want to go in far, but if you get blasted, I would just kind of pick up the old paint. I would just get that gunk out of there and everything, and because one reason is it's not from there, but it will seep through from here, and it'll seep through into here, and it'll just go into the seams. And what happens is, if you don't clean your gun, is if this is for any new player that doesn't really know, if you don't have any tournament guns or any experiences, is that, well, it's not good for the gun. Is you don't want old paint sitting inside your gun for so many different reasons. But one thing that I had is, this was my first air quote speedball gun. One problem that I had is I got blasted in the gun so many times is that this trigger just stuck. I would shoot, and every now and then it would just stick. So I had a buddy take all this out, tear this apart. I thought the trigger was wrong. I thought I was gonna have to replace the trigger, but it was just gunked up with paint, and he had to take everything apart, you know, clean it all. So I would just say, is if you're gonna get into this, is if you get blasted in the gun, just take care of it right away. It might, you know, it's gonna cause some more damage in the long run, to be honest with you. Okay, the barrel. Oh, what I want to talk about next is one of my favorite things, is the barrel cover. Now, if you don't know, let me just get it out. They give you some little piece, just this little itty bitty piece of crap, little barrel cover. It's really not the best barrel cover. If you can tell, it's really small. In my field, they actually don't allow me to use this because it's so small. When I would come back walking in from games, I was getting yelled at to put my barrel cover on because they couldn't see this on there. And I've shot it. I was playing at one field. I was playing speedball, and I had the three-shot burst on, and I tapped the trigger, shot right off. So if I was in the pits and I still had it on, You know, that could have been someone's eye, just saying. So that's something that you might want to think about. Now what, I don't just say just throw this away. What did I actually do is I put a big huge Titman barrel cover. I put this inside of the Titman barrel cover. So what happens is if I forget that my gun is turned on and I tap the trigger once or twice, this will get the paint, not this. So I have two barrel covers. So this one will get saturated in paint. I just take it out, throw it in my gear bag, and then I have an extra barrel cover. So I have two more barrel covers left. I have a clean one, and I still have another clean one in my gear bag. That's just something to think about instead of not being able to use that. So if you have a really big barrel cover, I would think about, you know, putting that in there. And more protection, I guess you can say. Alright. ASA, best ASA. Well, other than the pops, I like it. It gets the job done. It's pretty easy. I'm not going to do it right now because I want to do something. As a matter of fact, let me just make sure that is... Alright, good. Okay, now, what I want to do is I want to show you a trick with the bolt. Okay. This isn't going to be a maintenance video. I'll show you how to do a maintenance on it, but this is the bolt. There's a back O-ring where my finger is. Lube, don't forget to lube that. It's on the threads. I see people, I forgot the first time that I ever got this, is I forgot to lube that. Lube this O-ring up here too. And let me get the bolt out. Oh, never mind. It's an O-ringless bolt. Everyone knows that. Okay. Let me get my toothpick. So what I would recommend is, if you can't see down in here, yep, you can see it, is when you're cleaning the gun, right on here, on this little ridge down here where this toothpick is, not that hole, but right on here, right down here on this ridge, it loves to collect dirt all down here. If you can't, where the toothpick is at, where I'm outlining this, it just loves to pick up dirt, and all the dirt and everything just sits back in this corner, and it just loves to sit down there. Problem with that is that when you clean your bolt and you clean everything, and there's a nice little patch of dirt down there, and all the lube and everything starts getting worked through, well, basically you just dirtied it up all over again. After a while, all that nice dirt and whatever else was in there is just gonna rub up against the O-rings up there, and you're gonna have shorter O-ring life. It's not really gonna hurt the gun, I would say, but it's not good for it. So right in that ridge, right where I pointed it out, is what I would do is how I always clean is I'll take a paper towel, and if you can't put your finger down there, if you have a fat finger, I took a toothpick and broke it in half, and I would just rub up against that ridge all around, up on the top and everything, and I'd just clean that out really nice. For just, you know, it's just good for it. It will extend the life of your O-rings, possibly. You know, it's who wants dirt and gunk in their gun, you know? So that's one thing. That was actually one of the biggest things I want to do. So all in all, I love this gun. The thing is that you just have to worry about, you know, fittings leaking in the very beginning. Like, you know, fittings, you don't have to worry about replacing them. It's just the O-ring. That was my problem out of the box, was the fittings like to leak. Honestly, that's about it. So, let me just put this bolt back in, show you how to do that. Let's do that. Let me take the Allen wrench. Now what we're going to do is, there is a battery in it. I'll show you that in a second. You can still finger tighten this. Finger tighten it until you can't anymore. Then I give it a little snug with the O-rings, because, well, you don't want it leaking just a little bit, but you want the Allen wrench keep on hitting the side of this. Unless if you have big wrenches like this, you know, that might be a problem. Now just gonna air it up real quick. That's all you do to air it up. Now, clamping feed neck. It's just hard to do with one hand. My camera person just left, so I promise next video I'll have a cameraman. There we go. Sorry about that. Alright, now I guess we can weigh it. Now everyone knows what the gun weighs out of the box and everything else, so this is a full 68 4500, almost full. It's sitting right at 4. And there's not much paint in there, but there's just enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to weigh this. And it's not on the scale exactly perfect. There's only one way to put this on the scale perfectly. And oh, almost had it that time. This is hard to do on a small scale. Have to set it on perfectly. There it is. Alright, there it is. That's not on the floor, actually. Alright. With a 6845 and a halo hopper, a little bit over 6 pounds. And, yes, it does have a battery for all you skeptics. Oh, hold on. There we go. So yeah, all you people that say, yeah. Alright. Now I guess I'll shoot it. Let me turn on the hopper. That's it, shooting. I'm going to try to shoot ropes real quick. This is semi. So, that's basically it, really. I don't really feel like wasting all this paint, but there you have it. I'll get a better shooting video. I'll do a review and everything if you guys want me to, but I just wanted to point out those few tricks. And if you guys like this, comment, subscribe, and I'll do everything else that I can to get more videos out for you guys. Thank you. Happy paintballing.